Hey nerds! Welcome back to a brand new episode here on the Feed the Beast world. I have been a little busy actually this time. I have. I've done a bit of tidying up around the place. Some things. I don't think much has changed on the surface at the moment, and nothing has changed with the bees yet either. Really, I'm still working on getting a pure diligent and stuff like that, and I need a noble as well, and the noble is proving really difficult to get at the moment. We should be able to speed this up now that we got our power sorted out from last episode. You can see here this is our power output for the surface. Nothing coming off it yet because I don't know. I took down the quarry. I'm going to take this down soon. I don't really need it at the moment. Took all the pipes that are back. I've got loads of those now. I'm going to do something with that soon. Where are they all? They're all in here, I think. Yep. So we've got over a stack of them now, which is really good. And one thing I was pretty bummed out about at the start when I started this world was I thought that tesseracts had been removed. If you don't know what a tesseract is, it's basically something that you put it down in one place and it will wirelessly transport it, and I think it's an infinite number of blocks away to another tesseract, and you can give them names and stuff, and you can have energy tesseracts. You can do it with items or liquids. And because I typed in tesseract like I have now, and I couldn't see it because there used to be an item tesseract, liquid tesseract, and an energy tesseract. However, I recently found out that they've been all converted into one tesseract now. So this thing here will let me move items, fluids, and energies all in the one block, all at the same time as well. So it's actually much better now, and I'm so happy that I found that out because it means that I don't have to have a wire going all the way out to my quarry every time, because that looks ugly. So I'm going to wait to set up the next quarry until I have my tesseract set up, and then we can just place one down next to it, and that's fine, like wireless energy. I'll show you downstairs. Not much has been done aesthetically down here. I have kind of really beefed up the system though, so now we've got 7 of these lava generators going at the moment. I think there was a little bit of a glitch, yeah, for some reason. Now I'm not sure why, but something is happening here where none of these are working, and I'm not sure why. I haven't managed to solve it yet. So yeah, because it's saying down IC2MV in, which is this, but for some reason none of these things are giving it any power. I'm not sure why. I think I might have overloaded the system, but I am not too sure why it's not working at the moment. But I should be able to figure it out, hopefully. Because yeah, that's not working, is it? I'm not sure what that is. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We've got enough power at the moment to do what we wanted to do for today. All these are pretty much fullish of power, and we've got the one up there that's also full. Today we are going to finally sort out this mess of a storage system we've got upstairs, and it's not going to be the most advanced at the moment. We're going to be using the ME stuff. What's it called? The Applied Energistics ME, the ME controller, ME drive, and we're also going to be building the ME access panel today. I don't know where there it is, ME access terminal. And we're also going to try and build one of the storage devices. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but these are ridiculously expensive. The 64K drive is the biggest one you can get. Holds a lot of items. However, it takes a lot of stuff to craft. So basically, this is the crafting recipe for one of these. You think, oh, that's not too difficult. All these are some redstone, some iron, and a thing called a storage cluster. Now, a storage cluster is made up of 3 storage blocks. Now, to make one storage block, you have to make 3 storage segments. So that's 9 storage segments to make one storage block. Okay? Or something like that. And we need storage cells to make a storage cluster. We need a storage cell, and it's just a massive recipe. It's a mess when you start to think about it. Today we're going to be working on, I think, just one of the smaller drives. I don't remember how they are. Here they are. We got the. Oh wait, no, what? They've added more stuff to it. Anyway, yeah, we've got 1K storage, 16K, 4K, and a 64K. And yeah, it looks like they might have added some new stuff to this, because we've got 128 cubed spatial storage. Stores up to 128 by 128 by 128. I don't understand that. I don't know what that is. Maybe that might be something different completely. However, we've wasted enough time now. We're going to get into this. So to start off, we need an ME controller. One of these babies here. This is a pretty simple-ish recipe. We just need some iron, some fluix crystals, which is easy enough to make, and some advanced processor assemblies, which is also simple enough. A little bit expensive, but simple. So I'm going to craft them, and we'll be back. Okay, so we got that done quickly enough. We've got 4 of these, what are these called? Fluix crystals. Stick them down like that. Some iron around it, and an ME advanced processor. We got our ME controller. Yippee, we need to go place this down by a power source somewhere. We'll do it down in the basement. Now, whereabouts? Right, if we... Oh, I can't break that yet. If we take out this, and we'll just stick it behind here. Like this, underneath there. And it's charging. Brilliant. That's all connected. The next on our list, an ME access panel. This thing. And now this is a little bit more complicated to make, I think. So I'm going to go upstairs and make this. And I'll be right back. Here we have it. I made 2 ME crafting terminals. Because I wanted to have one like on the surface here. So at the moment it's got no power. And it can't communicate with the controller. Is that the right one? You know what? This is our output anyway, so I'm just going to turn them all on. There you go. So that will have power now, but it's not connected to the... Actually, I'm not even sure if I need to power it, you know. I think I do, but I'm not sure. Basically, why it's saying unable to communicate with the controller is because it's not got any of these ME cables connecting them. And they're quite expensive, actually. Well, they're not. It's just a bunch of quartz dust and another type of quartz dust and some redstone. But you need a lot of it. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to make a wire coming out. Actually, no, it'd be right there, wouldn't it? So I need to have a wire coming out of here and following this wire up as well. But that's simple enough to do. And then I'm also going to have another one down here as well. So there we go. That's our ME terminal. There, I can't put anything in it at the moment, and that's because I don't have another key component, and that is the ME storage. Where is it? Oh, actually, I don't know. I actually don't know what it's called. ME drive. That's it. So we're gonna make one of these. This is a much less expensive recipe. Also, as a side note, I think I did get this to work again. I think it's just because they're all full at the moment. That's why it's not outputting anything. Yeah. Oh no. I think this... Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore. I did get it to work again. Trust me on that. It did work. But it appears to now be broken. And I'm not sure where this is getting power from then. Maybe one of these? Nope. Is it getting it from the... Oh, from the charger, one of these. Alright, well, I'm not sure what's happening down here then. These things keep glitching out on me. Because what I did was... Actually, I wonder if it's... because I'm putting the macerator there. Let's pick this up. Oh, voice crack. And quickly... This is what I had to do last time to fix it. Destroy that, and then destroy them. And like have a complete wipe of the system. And then place them back down again. And then it worked. So that should... Yeah, see, it's working again now. So I'm going to leave that running. I'm not going to place a macerator next to it, just like I did then, in case it breaks. So yeah. I need to craft this ME drive, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so the ME drive is completed. I've also hooked up this thing to the system as well, so we can now access it. Obviously there's nothing in there at the moment to access, which is what we're going to sort out in just a minute. Once we stick a storage drive in this drive. Yet more problems again with the... where is it? This thing here. For some reason now, I don't know if any of you guys know what is happening here, but for some reason, whenever I place this down, it just pops straight off. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but at the moment, everything else seems to be working. And it's such a shame as well, because now the symmetry is off. And that's what annoys me the most. There's no symmetry here anymore. I like to do this as well, just because it looks symmetrical. You gotta have it. It's gotta be symmetrical, guys. But anyway, what we were saying, we're gonna build ourselves a storage drive now. I think this is how. Nope, that's not what it's called. I'm not sure which one we want to build first. Whichever the easiest, really. Let's just call it storage. Should be here. Yeah. So we got a 1K. We got 16K. There's a 4K and a 64K. So I'm gonna go ahead and build ourselves some 1Ks first because they're the easiest ones to build. I think. Yep. This is where it starts getting ridiculous. Actually, no. I'm gonna try and build as high as I can. So I'm gonna aim for the 64K. I'm not sure I'm gonna get there because it's a lot of crafting. But if I can get there, obviously then I will. So we'll see how far we get. Oh, we did it! I finally did it. I made one. I've got very little resources left to make another. I would not be able to afford to make another 64K drive anymore. I don't think I can make a 1K drive at the moment. Man, that takes so much crafting. It's so much more than you think it is. Because you got to times everything by like 3. So to get one storage cluster, I've already been to this, but you need 3 storage blocks. To make one storage block, oops, that's not right. To make one storage block, you need 3 storage segments. To make one storage segment, you need 3 storage cells. It just never ends. However, we can finally come downstairs. This is still glitching out. I'm not sure what's happening down here. It's still doing something, whatever. I'm going to put this in here. So that's in there, you can see it's in there now. And we should now be able to store things in here. Yeah! So we can just put, I think, it's a 64K drive, so we should be able to keep a vast majority of our stuff in there. Oops. So we've got that stuff in there now. How much have we used? Yeah, look, 9,000 of 65,000. 18 of 63 types. So we've got a lot of space that we can put stuff in. I'm going to get all my cobble and shove that in there because I've got a load of cobble that needs to go in. The best thing is it doesn't, like, see I've got 64 there, it'll go up to 70. It doesn't, like, take a stack and then start a new layer or whatever. So I'm going to fill up this with my resources and then I'll be back to see you again. Okay guys, we are finished down here for now. Look at those flashing lights going. I unfortunately couldn't fit all my stuff in there because I can only fit 63 different items. Actually, I've just realised we've got a bit more room for a few more that we can stick in. So unfortunately we do have quite a lot of like random items that won't really go anywhere at the moment. But that'll be solved by just, when I can build another 64K drive, I'll just build another one. And that'll solve that problem. But we do have a lot of it in. We've got 13,000 cobblestone, nearly 2,000 dirt. And obviously this is only one storage drive's worth, so we will be able to expand that. We can now also start, well, at the moment we can't, but when we get another one in, all this hinges on getting another drive. We can then start like setting up my tree farm to automatically put its stuff into here. And stuff like that. We can start automating the bees as well, and their combs will just automatically appear in the in here. I have actually figured out this problem here. Turns out they were being overloaded. So what would happen is basically when this one here fills up, it's glitching out. It's like having a seizure at the moment. But when this reaches 100%, it stops. It doesn't let any more power come in. So then when this one reaches 100%, no more power comes in. And so what was happening was like the last one in the line would, so say this was the last to fill up, it would end up getting overloaded by all of this, and it can only take a maximum of 128 EU per tick. And it was getting overloaded with like 220 or something like that. So I've upgraded all these now. They can all take 512 or whatever it is. So it's much better now. So now one of these could take the input of all 5 if they needed to. So that's good. All 7 even, sorry. And we've stored the other ones in here for now in case we need them. So that's it for this episode. We've got everything working now. Or everything's balancing out at a nice rate. Oh, I'll just quickly show you upstairs. I built a crafting monitor instead. I upgraded the output monitor thing into a crafting monitor. Let's come over here. And it's just basically the same thing with a crafting window at the bottom. And that's that. Next episode, I might want to start working on a few patterns. And patterns are basically like auto crafting. So I click it, it'll automatically craft it for me. And that'll be a big help when it comes to making more storage drives, because it takes so long to craft. So until then, I will see you. Goodbye.